Well, I don't know, sir. I don't work for the government. I work for Publishers Clearinghouse.
Calling scammers late into the night, wasting their time until morning light. Calling their numbers, exposing these fakes. Going to work and I'm barely awake. Baiting them for months at a time. Trick them into believing my lies. Making them happy, then make them so sad. Driving them crazy and driving them mad. Bank accounts and money mules, getting them reported. Stopping our older folks from being extorted. Cash in a box, get tracking number on.
I'm a man of my word, and my word is my bond.
On bare knuckles, that's what I do. Scammers go broke whenever I'm through. Leaving scammers with a bad impression.
Be honest, Mr. Knuckles, I'm wondering if you're taking this for a joke.
They call and leave a message. You have won yourself a prize. Congratulations, sir, ma'am. Now listen to my lies. I wouldn't pull you leg. Just don't tell your friends or wife. Mercedes or a Benz, 10 grand a week for life. Bank accounts and money mules, getting them reported. Stopping our older folks from being extorted. Cash in a box, get tracking number on.
I'm a man of my word, and my word is my bond. You're bare knuckles.
That's what I do. Scammers go broke whenever I'm through. Leaving scammers with a bad impression. Sending their brains into a deep depression. They keep calling and I keep replying. We keep laughing and they keep crying. They get the full wrath of story time with Knuckles. Weight of my hate makes their little knees buckle. Reader's Digest or Mega Million Scams. PCH, that's where I am.
You're bare knuckles.
That's what I do. Scammers go broke whenever I'm through. Leaving scammers with a bad impression. Sending their brains into a deep depression. Send the green dot money cards, all 16 digits, it's not that hard. Vanilla Visa or MoneyGram, believe me bro, it's not a scam.
You're really an impressive man, and I'm so in love with you, baby. You're so strong, you're so nice, you're so ambitious, you're so, strong. I can't wait to just live the rest of my life with you, baby.
Now, they keep calling and I keep replying. We keep laughing and they keep crying. They get the full wrath of story time with Knuckles. Weight of my head.
Now you got me, buddy.
Yo, Mayor.
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on, big dog?
Not much.
Still sitting there eating this fried chicken.
No. No chicken for me.
Went up and you level up and gone to steaks now?
You mean leveled up?
You level up and gone to steaks?
Always ate steaks. What are you talking about?
Okay, bro. Why was I asking you, dog? You didn't ignore me about teaching me about this fucking hacking, bro. Don't want to teach me?
I didn't ignore you, remember?
How's the walkers? Everything is smooth?
The walkers I haven't been keeping up with the walkers.
I think you have them for yourself now, because I make sure I avoid them and ensure I take off everyone that I know on them.
Well,
Tell them to do it.
you missed a few people.
Fuck everyone, dog. I tell them to block their number and move on.
Well, I'm not worried about it. It's out of my hands. You're not.
But I called you, dog. I was asking you, bro. What do you use? What you were telling me something that you use on their phone. What was the device you used to monitor their phone to see the call and text?
You don't have the equipment over there to do that.
You hear the phone? You hear my phone? I have someone on the line with $23 million.
Wow.
But I have a lot of guys. I have around 10 fucking guys from Indians. But the Indians is not taking much, but they're moving very effectively though.
Yeah.
I was wondering what do you use to connect on the walkers where I see if I could try to shit on this motherfucker here.
Well, I can tell you right now, unless you find somebody as stupid as Mikey, you're not going to be able to have the kind of access that I had.
Why?
Because you got to get them to do some stuff for you that most people who got any half a brain would never do. Your brother's not very smart, remember?
Oh, hear what's happening right now. Hear what's happening.
And 35 cents. I'm just writing out a piece of paper. 31,470 and 31 cents. And 35 cents. And that's it.
I want to connect on his phone, dog.
I don't think you can get on his phone. You'd have to get on his computer first. You'd have to start there.
You don't use computers. Old veteran don't even use computer.
Right. Well, he's probably not using Wi-Fi for his phone calls either. That's kind of important on what I was doing. You can't just hack into every network. It has to be something bridge in between the phone and his provider.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the address here. We can see if you have the address. 106 cents. You get it now.
Okay, brother.
What's the address?
What's up, all this?
Well, I don't know what to tell you. You're not gonna be able to.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna be able to get access to his phone.
Yeah, no, I see.
Who's his provider?
It's 1232.
I'm gonna have to check again. Some Bell company, something, I don't even remember.
It's NARD. You have to have NARD on it.
Some Bell community.
But it's wireless, right? He's using cell phone.
Oh, that is a cell phone you have there.
Let's say you were talking about
Right.
You was on the road with it.
I was a telegraph operator earlier in my career.
Well, I don't know how you're gonna get $26 million out of him. You just talking about taking it, or are you talking about convincing him to send it?
Well, every day he sent 100,000.
Well, sounds like you're getting a little greedy. You trying to turn into big dog or what?
Yes, I have 100 niggas fucking up shit, dog.
Yeah. Well, I still got those guys you sent on me. They're still. You might have called them off, but they didn't get off of it.
What is their name?
I don't know anybody's name over there. You know that.
You know what I mean? Like, if they change name or they're still using the same old name they have, like, or Cosmic have the same Anthony name.
Well, you got what was your guy that tried to sell the Bigfoot?
Oh, Lingfo.
Ling Fowl.
So he made money out of them?
That Ling Fowl. I said I haven't been keeping up with Lucille and Johnny. I don't know what's going on there.
I feel Lingfo been posing a lot of money and buying new cars and new watches. Maybe he make money out of them. I don't ask him.
Oh, Cosmic, you said?
Huh?
Getting some money?
No, big.
Cosmic's buying a bunch of stuff?
No, that link for it.
Oh, Link Val? Well, maybe.
Yeah, I said maybe.
He's trying.
I said maybe get money out of him, but I don't even question him. I see him on the social media. I don't even question him. Just ignore him, you know?
Yeah, right.
I'm on the,
There's a bunch of numbers coming across from back when y'all first started calling. So
but you
got Steve Harvey.
have the power.
Steve Harvey's one of them.
No, those some new guys. But you have the power.
Well, the same numbers.
You have the power, dog.
These numbers I see these numbers have been around for 6-7 months.
Oh yeah. So you can't be shut down.
Yeah, they just keep coming back.
You can't shut down his number.
Well, I could if Mikey wasn't so damn stupid. He just keeps unblocking them. Like I said, I don't have time to babysit his ass all day long.
You have all.
I'm just letting them go. I'm just letting everyone go. They're just going crazy over there. They might have taken, I don't know, they might have taken a couple $100,000 off of them. Just like I told you. I didn't interfere in your last thing. That wasn't anything to do with me.
I just give a fuck up on them. Fuck them, dog.
It was that stupid ass driver they got over there that fucked that up.
And I would put a bullet between the eyes.
Well, he's not there now. He got Johnny sent his ass to rehab.
What happened to him?
Apparently he had a drug problem.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think Cosmic was trying to get Johnny and him to bring some money to one of his mules somewhere, and something happened, and according to Cosmic anyways, something happened and they dropped the package off at some park, and somebody picked this shit up before his money mule could get there.
Crazy dog.
Yeah, I wish I'd have had somebody in the area.
That shit's so fucking crazy.
You don't have your guys drop off $100,000 under a picnic table?
I would never do that shit.
Well, Cosmic sounds like he's smarter, but I think he's as dumb as a fucking rock.
It's a country dude.
Right. He spends all his time on the internet, huh? Watching movies.
You know.
Working on that fake voice.
You know.
Yeah, I know. Well, what are you doing here? Are you romancing this guy?
Just here listening to this conversation like what you used to do with us, mama.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Get all that information you can get. You never know when you're gonna need it, you know.
That's true.
Well, you know me. If I could get in on it, I would. That's more money than I've got.
You're fucking greedy for me to let you in this shit, dog. You're gonna betray me.
I know. I'm not lying to you. You already know what I'm about.
I know you don't. I know you don't have no love for no one in this shit, dog.
That's true. You don't either, though, right?
You teach me that shit, bro. You teach me to leave people to suffer.
I don't think I taught you that. I think you already had that in you.
You teach me to put them all together with a lot of hope and faith that something is coming and leave them high and dry.
Well, you know, how's the family doing?
Everyone is good, bro.
Okay, that's good.
Just here, bro, trying to figure this motherfucker out, trying to get this meaty bone from this motherfucker, you understand?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Sounds like you done got a few meaty bones.
You know,
I mean, 100,000 ain't no joke.
you know, today, it is today I really find out about this motherfucker. But I had that motherfucker send off 60,000 though.
Did you get you some new numbers?
Huh?
Did you get you some new numbers?
Actually.
You don't really need any new numbers if you got one number like that. That's the only number you need, right?
I'm just working on it. What do you mean new numbers? You mean new
Oh, I
leads?
just asked you if you got some new leads. You said you were buying some off of that
Yes. I'm a Pakistan. I'm fucking with a Pakistan. Motherfucker set me up. I've been catching some motherfucking clients that the Indians, but only the Indians is working on these clients. Really rich clients like Johnny's.
Yeah.
Pakistan set me up very good.
Yeah. Well, they're doing something different, right? Are they hacking them?
They do everything, dog. The motherfucker do everything.
Well, how are you gonna get around them? If they're hacking them, they already know what's going on.
I realize because every time I sent out 2 checks today and the motherfucker call and inquiring about those checks. I on the line listened to him. I said this motherfucker behaving like you understand?
It reminded you of me when they did that?
But they don't motherfucking know that I learned from the motherfucking best. Take me fucking 9 months to learn this shit. They can't beat me in this shit. I just leave them on the phone, listen to their conversation. Tomorrow just take another 80,000 or 100. Keep it going.
Yeah, fuck them Indians, right?
But the Pakistan leads is very good. But you're retired now, so you don't give a fuck about this shit.
No, I am. I'm retired.
Fuck, you don't retire.
I'm not really. I'm not completely retired. I'm still.
Nice.
Still, me and Mikey are still friends.
Oh.
I gotta keep an eye on his crypto account, you know?
You don't join that shit as yet?
Hell no.
You're too fucking greedy, that's why you don't join it, you know?
No, it's because I haven't got the access to it, that's why.
So you still don't need Selena?
It's not that easy.
So what happened with Selena? You don't need Selena?
Oh, yeah, I did need her, but you won't provide her, so I had to go up with some other dipshit that turned out to be Mikey didn't fall for it. He's got his wife, she's fucking things up, so I've got a lot I'm trying to work around.
I see Mikey still singing songs for her.
Oh, yeah, he wrote a song about getting married or something, I think. It seems like I saw something.
I saw it on her YouTube. Look, I subscribed to his YouTube, so I saw it.
Well, that gives him 2 subscribers now, right?
That's right.
Damn, he's hit the big time, hasn't he?
So what's going on with gold coin? What's going on with the gold bars? Give me one of those gold bars. Let me buy one from you. How much you're selling me one of your bars for?
Everyone I've talked to they try to fuck me out of them. I'm gonna wait until they're clean enough to get full price out of.
How much you're offering you for one of them?
Last person offered me 30 for one of them. They sell for about 80, I think, 90,000. I ain't gonna take that kind of a loss.
So you don't give me one of those gold bars.
You don't even. Do you even have someone that can get rid of them?
Why, you don't believe in me?
Well, we never tried it. Remember, we didn't. We never went that route.
I told you to give me one, let me sell it for you, and give you back your fucking money, and you see.
Right, but you never give me. You didn't ever tell me who to send it to. I can't send it to Jamaica.
No, you told me that you're not going to talk about that until you finish something. But
Well,
I'm talking
okay.
in the States. I will get that shit.
Right.
Bring that shit in New York and get that full price. I have my guys
New York.
I have a guy in Florida, and I have a guy in New York. I know I can get the right price.
Well, what do you think you can get out of one of them? Really, honestly.
Honestly, I can't tell you off my head, but I would have to just call them and and confirm the price. But I know.
Well, call them and get back to me.
Yeah, confirm the price. And how much gram you said one of them is?
Well, I've got some 200s. I've got some 500s. Let's just get a price on a 200 before we talk
200
about
gram, okay.
the bigger ones.
Alright, I'll talk about the 200. I'll call them tomorrow morning.
Did you and Cosmic ever make up?
I haven't heard from that motherfucker, but I have someone was watching him though. I have a girl. I set a girl on him, but I just give up on everyone.
I thought you said you put Selena on him.
I set a girl on him, dog.
Well, that's where the weakness is, you know.
I know. And how much you said they were giving you? 35,000?
Well, that was what they offered me for a 500 gram.
Oh, 200 gram is going for the 35. 30,000.
Yeah, that sounds a lot closer than what they was telling me. I haven't even been looking at it lately. I don't know where gold's sitting right now, but everything's going up since Trump jumped into office or won the election. So I think you saw what happened to Bitcoin.
Go to 100K. I can bet you
Right.
huh?
Well, I'd be smiling a lot more if I'd have got that 193 of them out of Mikey. You could retire off to $20 million, couldn't you?
What is stopping you from hacking that account?
Security.
Why the fuck you don't? You see, you're not working as a team. Send Mikey to me. Let's ambush Mikey and put him in a cave and get things freed up.
Oh, I don't know how would I go about doing that.
Send Mikey to Florida again and monitor. This time you monitor the chip. You know better what to do.
I think it should be easier just to get him to turn his account over to somebody. That was the plan the first time, wasn't it?
Call Mikey and tell him that his wife is in an abandoned house and you're going to send someone to get her, then we'll just make she appear.
So you want me to just pretend like I helped rescue her somehow?
Yes, and bring back the wife.
But I don't know if she...
The wife is not...
Is she even up for that? Because she wasn't the best actor in the world, you know?
She wasn't, but she tried.
Well, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, could she play it off that she had been someone kidnapped her for a while?
Yeah, I'm here.
Repeat what you said.
I said, you think she could pretend like that, like she'd been kidnapped for a little while?
Bro, just listen. Just trust me.
It's going to this lady.
Hey, Mikey ain't no damn rocket scientist. It wouldn't take much to convince him. I could have him call tomorrow if you want to try that.
I've been working with
Just make Mikey pay that same fucking money he was paying, and Selena will back on the phone with all the plans and anything you want to happen. Mikey was sending 15,000, but I've not even called him about it anymore. I haven't sent 15,000 for her.
Well, he's got his damn wife hanging around right now. That's part of the problem. I've got a bunch of problems besides just the security. I've got...
Selena will take back his wife out of the picture. I know that.
Yeah, yeah, I know. He's already trying to get her to sign divorce papers, so I'm getting there. I'm getting her out of the picture. You want me to? What number would he call? If wouldn't it be better if she called him and told him that she got rescued, or you think I should?
No, tell him that you're calling an investigation is taking place and tell him what's going on.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So what do you want me to tell him? You want me to tell him that they've located her in an abandoned house? Where?
In an abandoned, on hills, way up some hills or something, somewhere in Alaska, near to Ukraine, right in between Ukraine.
Some hills in Alaska. Oh shit! She's all the way over in fucking Ukraine. God damn.
They're trying to human traffic her, but make that boy do something. Even buy some money packs. Even buy 5,000 worth of money pack, dog, and cash those shit out. Give Selena money straight to her
All right.
labor.
Well, I'll try. I'll try to see what I can come up with.
Yeah, that is nothing to try, dog. Too much. 5,000 is nothing. You know that shit is a pair of t-shirts.
Well, it's nothing. To be honest, except he's got some people around him now. It's making it a little harder. I'll see what I can do.
And you have to Selena for yourself this time, bro. You don't have to worry about me. I have bigger fish frying over here.
You're not gonna be in the background giving it away every time.
I told you I have bigger fish frying right here. This bigger fish is it's easier than Mikey. I won't
Yeah,
take my
I
fucking
understand. I do the same thing. Go for the easy fish, especially it's a big fish.
So 60,000. I sent out 60,000 today. I was been in a spot in a while, and this motherfucker changed that motherfucking spot. You think I'm gonna give him up for Mikey? Fuck Mikey, dog.
No, hell no, I wouldn't either. Mikey's driving me fucking crazy. I don't know if I'll even survive it.
Don't even want to hear about the walkers, to be honest. I was just calling you to see what about the Connect Wise or the thing that you were telling me about. What is the name of it? Connect Wise?
Well, you gotta have some computers, and he has to have some computers to get that started. And then he has to be dumb enough to install all that shit on his phone. And I don't, like I said, everyone's not a Mikey. They don't fall for that trick very often. Most people very uncomfortable sharing all their phone information with people.
That's true.
Can I get you to install something on yours for me?
Huh?
Can I get you to install something on your phone for me?
All depends if you're making sense.
No, I'm just messing with you. See, you're smarter than that. Alright, well, I'll let you get off there and get back to getting your chop on.
Just get back to me, bro. Let me know what you want to do with Selena.
Well, let me try to make a plan because I'm still in the middle of some shit, to be honest. It's gonna be a little bit because his wife that got out of prison and he's also got he's back in Texas, so he's got a couple people around him I need to try to get out of the picture.
He's back in Texas now?
Yeah, he's back in Texas with his wasn't his ex-wife, his wife, so let me see what I can do, alright?
Alright, do your thing, big dog.
Alright, I'll talk to you later.
Alright, bro.
Bye.
Hello?
Big dog.
Hey,
What's up, man?
she still on board?
Yeah, but she's back at the house now. What's up?
Just wanted to see what she was comfortable with. Maybe also figure out what she or you or both of y'all want out of this, so we can be upfront about that.
Want out of what?
Want out of Mikey. You're not doing this for nothing.
Oh, I see. So what's your what your planning? You want to pay? I don't understand what you want to do now. What you're planning to do?
I want to get his crypto information.
So you're asking me what you want out of the crypto?
I'm asking what you want out of it. Period. Doesn't have to be crypto. He has money too.
I just told you, just give me some money and take Celine. I don't have nothing to do with this shit.
Well,
I use that money to give Selena to strengthen her labor so she can believe. You have to turn Selena into a believer, bro. She don't believe this shit is real, bro. That is what I was trying to show you. She believe I waste all my time and months. You understand?
yeah, I got you.
Yeah, no, so she told me she's just fed up and she even delete the app. So she don't believe. You have to turn her into a believer. I told her this shit is real, but she said, babe, you was waiting on me for months. Shit haven't turned. I told her it's because of you, dog. I told her you sabotage my fucking blessing. So you have to turn her in a believer.
What the hell did you tell her that for? You throwed me under the bus?
No, dog, but you're gonna turn her in a believer, bro. I told you even give her $5,000. Show her something. Monday is her birthday. You can give her 5,000. I know 5,000 is some change. Make she feel that 5,000 from you, like she see that shit is real. And you and her can agree what you guys want. I won't be putting a mouth in this shit, I promise.
Well, as
If
long as she's been around you, she gotta know that shit's real.
the shit, well, she don't believe in me, bro. She don't believe in this shit, bro. I told you that. Told you she been laughing after me. Remember you asked who was laughing after me? I told you she been laughing after me that I've been wasting my time for 8 months. Can't pay my bill, can't do shit because of these people.
I thought you was talking about them other people. I didn't think she was doing that to you. She doesn't think it's been a waste of time. You've made some money off of this, hadn't you?
I can see shit, bro.
How did the new one go? Did you get those Indians off that and take some of that?
Um, I wrote a check. I wrote 2 checks, but I'm just waiting on them. Some regular mail, so hopefully they come and
Okay.
I cash them and see something. You understand? So
Right.
that's what I could only do. Just get some checks.
Does she have like a way to accept a payment besides through somebody else? I mean, does she not do a MoneyGram or something like that where she can get a payment directly?
How would you like to send money?
Well, that's what I'm asking you.
She have Cash App and Bitcoin.
I mean, if I send it to somebody in the U.S., you know all the shit that can go wrong between here and there. I'm just asking if there's a direct way she can receive the money, so and she know it's real.
You can send it. You can send it to her Bitcoin account in Cash App, bro,
Bitcoin and Cash App. Well, which one?
or PayPal.
PayPal. Well, I would have to have
Because
someone else. I'd have to have someone else send it to her if I use PayPal, because I don't have my account. Don't get
you know
used.
PayPal of Bitcoin. You know PayPal of Bitcoin, right?
I didn't know PayPal dealt with Bitcoin. When did they start doing that?
And Cash App also dealt with Bitcoins as well. So you can send it in a Bitcoin.
Oh, so you're saying transfer Bitcoin into PayPal somehow. I
and
haven't seen that option.
she can cash it out. You can just send. You have money in your Bitcoin. You just send it to her account though. She will cash that shit out.
So if I send her enough Bitcoin to cover 5,000, then she could just go down and one of these transfer things and change it over. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, there's a lot of ways for she to get it. That is the best way she could get that funds.
Hell, I thought just going down to MoneyGram and picking it up in cash would be easier than having to transfer it back and forth from Bitcoin over to what is your currency there? Is it even US dollars?
She used her American account, bro. She have her stuff. I'm telling you, it's easy for her that way, bro.
Okay, well, I still got some shit I gotta try to get rid of this dumb bitch that's hanging around taking Mikey's money right now. I just didn't want to. I tried to call her and she didn't answer, so I guess I just didn't want her to. I wanted her to know what exactly was going on, so everything goes smoothly. But you talk to her, right? You'll see her tonight.
Yeah, we'll see her later.
All right.
I will see her later tonight.
Well, tell her to at least text me if she is not willing to speak to me. She can at least return a text.
I told her she delete the app, bro. I'm gonna have to make she install back the app. That's why I text Mikey with. She delete that
Oh,
shit. She don't
okay.
believe, dog. You know, she think this shit is a waste of time, bro.
All right. Well,
You're gonna tell her to install it back and tell her that you're gonna send her $5,000 to get her back in the game. You know.
yeah. Tell her that and have her have her message me.
But later when she
I want
comes in,
her to. I want to hear it from her that she's willing to give this a try. If she's not, then there's no reason to do it.
you're gonna hear from her later on.
All right. All right. Well, you get after whatever it was you're doing. Go
All
make that
right, bro.
money.
Yes, bro.
All right. Later.
Anthony,
Yeah, bro.
I just got off the phone with McCarthy, Jack.
Okay. What's he up to?
Um, I just talked to him about Selena, and he basically said that she thinks at this point that he's just wasting his time and maybe is not even interested in doing this, but she's supposed to text me later and let me know something so we can decide if we wanted to do something or not.
Is she going to be working with us independently or working with Jack?
He said that she would be that he would stay uninvolved in it. I don't know if I believe that or not, but
I'm sorry to the background side. Come again?
it sounded to me like he implied that he wasn't going to be involved, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah. He's
I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as he doesn't do something to jeopardize what we're trying to do.
all right. And yeah, have you gotten a chance to speak with her on the phone, or is it just with Jack that you spoke with?
No, I've only spoke to her one time by accident, and it was when I took over Mikey's line in the middle of a phone call. Like I said, I scared the shit out of her a
Oh,
little
okay.
bit. It sounded like. But I tried to play it off like it was. I tried to play it off like it was a phone problem, and Mikey didn't know what the hell was going on. So, but in any case, I've never actually spoken to her. But he said she was probably a little bit of money would probably get her on board to do just about whatever. He said about 5,000 would probably grease the wheels,
Mm,
make her know that she's not just wasting her time. So I think I'm going to have to try to figure out a way to get some money over to her.
okay, I was thinking it could be a part of the mission if possible, because given that I'm gonna rescue her, with the money coming through, I could just add the 5,000 to what I'm getting and just find someone to have it sent over to her.
Well, he says she has a Bitcoin account and she could receive a payment that way. So I'll talk to her and see what she says. But you're not actually talking about seeing her in real life, are you?
Fuck no, no.
Okay, well, you made it sound like you was sneaking her out of their house or something, but that was just part of the story, right?
Right. I just
Right.
find like a cash note to have it sent to her somehow.
Right. Well, I think if I can get it to her directly, it would eliminate something happening like the shit that's been happening to us with these someone intervening and
Right.
screwing shit up. If she can get me her Coinbase wallet or whatever she has, I can get her a payment so she will be a little bit more on board. I can understand if she's dealing with Jack that he's had so many fuck ups and failures that she probably just thinks the whole damn thing is pointless. But
No, because every I think most of the payment that went through was through Jack. So there's a high chance that he got a percentage of everything that actually was successful.
right, well, I don't think she's getting it, or if he's getting it, he's not telling her, and he's doing something different with it. But
Right. That's important.
I asked him. I said, why would she be disappointed if you've already gotten money out of this thing? Can she not tell that it's not a waste of time? He goes, she doesn't believe in it, so he's either not telling her something, or maybe he's not.
Telling you what's
I don't know what he's doing with it. Hell, he may have a drug problem. He may have a couple women on his side sucking all his money up. I don't know what's going on with him.
No, he doesn't have any drugs problem.
Right. Well, he sounds like he's smoking weed every time I call him, but I mean, that's not really a problem.
No, it's common.
Right. But he's not no Norval. Is that what you're saying?
Definitely not. No, they smoke weed 24/7. It doesn't affect them that much, or at all, to be honest.
Right. Just like a cigarette to him, huh?
Right.
Well, I just don't know why she's not seen any of this money that he's been. I know he's gotten more than one payment out of this situation.
Well, it might be like you said. Either he's not telling her anything, or he's just telling us some bullshit. I don't know. Maybe it's just part of his story.
Yeah, that's true. He might just be. Maybe she does believe this whole thing. It's just his way of trying to make it look like he's not involved. If she don't believe in me and
Right.
this and that, yeah, that's a possibility. Maybe I can tell a little bit of that by speaking to her, but if she'll talk to me, she needs to at least text me to let me know she's so I can communicate kind of what's going on, because I wanted to keep it simple, because I don't think she's gonna pull off some elaborate I got imprisoned and SWAT team came in and saved me, or whatever
No, that's what,
It would make more sense
that
if we did something simple like, hey, I mean, like I said, it could be anything. It could even be that they just didn't allow her to contact Mikey all this time for some reason.
is. I wouldn't say it wasn't some type of imprisonment. More like that's why I said I was gonna keep it simple. So, maybe she's just too scared to talk to Mikey when Jack's around, or something along the line. Because I think at this point he knows that Jack is his real the father of her child or children. So
Yeah, probably.
it's more so it's more towards like having her have like an escape, so we could plan on having her leave Jack and go to Mikey because he's probably getting a deal.
Well, she was on board at one time to fly over and meet Mikey and hook up with him for real to access some of this money, but I don't know how much of that was just Jack's idea or if he was really telling the truth at the time. But
Yeah.
I asked him about it, and he said, yeah, she's on board to do that, but the problem is she sent him this picture where she's like a big old girl with a big fat juicy ass on her, like Mikey's always talking about loving.
No,
And
she's not.
in real life, he said she's skinny and doesn't fit that picture. I said, well, that's the problem. Uh, should have picked out a picture that was closer to reality instead of this lady on TikTok that they stole the photo from. Anyhow,
Or no, that's just a picture they stole from TikTok. I think she's slim, brown, light skin maybe, but definitely not what that not quite anything like the picture he sent or she sent.
right. That was the problem with pulling off what they were talking about, other than all the other problems and complications of flying over, getting married for real, taking over the account, and somehow she's gonna. He was worried that she would maybe just completely forget about him once she got over there and got hooked into this money. And
Couldn't really blame her, to be honest.
well, no, I couldn't either. I was like, yeah, that's yeah. Why the hell would she send you the money if she's right in the middle of it and got everything to her in her own name? But maybe she is that loyal, but I don't know. It was complicated anyways. It was going to require a lot of shit to make that happen. I think it'd be easier if we can just get Mikey to relinquish some of those verification codes to her in private. She can just stay anonymous.
I was one second. Or so just I'd recommend making sure that you at least heard her on the phone before sending anything, just to be on the safer side.
No, I'm not sending her nothing until I've had a chance to talk to her.
Right.
If I get a feeling like they're just gonna steal the money when I send it. I mean, 5,000 is not a deal breaker, anyways. But if I still don't want to send them 5,000 if they just gotta turn around and block my number and not follow through on this, because there's a lot more than 5,000 she could make.
Precisely.
If she, did what we're asking her to do, because Mikey had more money than just his crypto. I don't give a shit how much they mine out of him out of his real account. I'm not even interested in that.
All right.
So she could if I talk to her, I'll tell her too. I'm like, anything you get on the side, or just like you even working your magic over there with Johnny and Lucille or whatever. I don't give a shit. This crypto account will more than pay for any kind of anything I'm missing out on.
Right.
And I'm not even.
Yeah, I'll do my part in seeing how much I can arrange and maybe have a listen on what's happening so I can be somewhat of a judge of her character, see how far she's willing to go.
Well, he made it sound to me like before that you were his tech guy or something for his team. So I don't know how much of that was bullshit or whatever.
Most of it, I just read more than most of them do, so that I have a better understanding of what's happening. But the tech guy is no.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you've watched a lot of movies.
Who, me?
Yeah, sounds like you've taken in a little bit more of a Hollywood culture than what some of these guys that I've been calling. The few ones that I've listened to, some of them sound like they just got out of the damn backwoods and barely know how to spell their name. They don't even know how to say their name. Some of them. That's why I spell it. Like Deborah.
Deborah.
You remember her?
Yeah, I remember that name.
I don't know who told her to use the name Deborah and didn't bother to tell her how to pronounce it, but that was a little bit of a weird one. Jack said that she comes from somewhere out in the country where all the women are scammers and even the babies are scammers. I don't know if that part about the babies is true, but
who came from there? Jack?
The one that was called her name, self Deborah. I don't know if you ever got a chance to talk to her, but she was telling Mikey she was going to come to live with him, and she was supposedly from Colorado, somewhere, Denver.
Oh no, that I didn't get a chance to speak with that one. I think was she the one that works at the bank or?
No, I talked to this one on the phone a few times. I was trying to work out something with her, behind the scenes, and she sounded like she was just scamming out of a apartment or a house with a baby, and I could hear some guys every now and then in the background, but she had a temper on her, so a couple of things went wrong, and she fucking flew off the handles.
Well, if all goes wrong with these women, I still have Ashley. I mean, she just needs some time to recover from what happened with her dad, but
yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. This might fall through the first time I talk to her, so yeah, don't we'll figure it out one way or the other. There's more options, but I just know that Mikey already fell for this girl once, and it would shorten some of that time, I think, to get him to trust her.
Right.
But I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I've got a couple of lawyers down there in Texas too that Mikey gets most of his legal advice from, and one of them is damn sure corrupt as hell. The guy, Dillhole, the Pinkster guy is not he's a little more legit, so I don't really give him the under the table stuff. I just work with the Dillhole guy because he's an alcoholic and he's all about the money. He likes to represent. Well, he was like Candy's lawyer when she went to prison. Hell, he probably saved her from getting the death penalty. To be honest, you can Texas still will put you in the electric chair for certain things. She dodged a bullet, I think. I mean, it wasn't her fault, to be honest. The guy, she just happened to be there, but still, the
I
guy
heard,
burnt to death. So you never know.
I heard
Anyhow,
about
all right.
that.
I'll get on the. I'll see if I can get her on the call either tonight
All right.
or tomorrow. Jack said she got so mad she deleted whatever the app they were using to make these phone calls between her and Mikey. I don't know what app she's talking about, but
It might be text next plus
I'll
or
text now or something.
one of those apps. It's easy to get right. It's easy to get back, so I doubt that's any problem.
Yeah, it's not coming up as not being a number, so maybe maybe when she reinstalls it, she'll see the message I sent. Give me a call back.
She's gonna have a new number.
It'll have a new number.
No, she's gonna have a new number if she gets that app.
Okay. Well, I'll just Jack knows my number, so if she wants to get hold of me, she won't have no problem finding this number.
Okay.
What happened with the package and it got dropped off at the park or whatever? Did that ever come back?
The
Yeah.
one for Captain? No, that he actually fucked that up. I don't know where the hell that is. I had a few officers searching the entire area, deputies searching the entire area, the entire property. It's not there.
Oh, you had someone search the grounds of where they left it?
A few cops, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, damn.
That went to shit, and I heard Captain isn't even in rehab. So, yeah.
Really? What do you mean he
Well,
somehow got out or it's
so
voluntary?
Johnny said he dropped him off at. I don't know what exactly the story was, but Johnny said he left him right at the door of Access Rehab, and then Mikey said like a few days ago, Captain called or he called, I'm not sure which one, and he was at a party drinking or something, and he heard music that's not typically at a rehab.
No, it doesn't sound like kind of rehabs I've heard about.
All right, I'm not even surprised, but I'm gonna see what Johnny says about it.
Yeah. Well, it's the guys. What little I know of him from talk, messaging with Mikey, he sounds like he's I don't know, he's a strange character. I mean, I don't know if he's what's wrong with him, but something doesn't sound right. Jack still thinks I fucked up his marijuana shipment and I didn't have nothing to do with it. I think
that was all Captain also.
Captain might have been the one that fucked that up as well.
That's exactly what happened.
Right.
Because he wasn't. Mikey started speaking to me. He was listening to the Captain mostly, and the second he saw the place, he turned back. So.
Right. Well, I don't know why he didn't have him meet him at somewhere that didn't look like Hills Have Eyes or some kind of fucking horror movie place, because who wants to pull up to that at night with that kind of money and that much weed in the truck?
Right.
Well, like I said, I tried to tell him I don't know. He thinks for some reason because I could see Mikey's text and get on his phone sometimes that I could. He thinks I've got a tracking device for him. I'm like, dude, I can't just pinpoint their exact location off of bouncing an IP all out of their phone. I said, you got to give me a little more to go on than that.
Right.
But anyhow,
what about What about the 85K that was supposed to be for the package?
I can't even find that address. I don't know
No,
where the hell he sent it or if
the address doesn't make sense. But I was trying to see if I can have him send it to the real one this time. Well, not the real one, but you get the point.
right. Well, I mean, you can just tell him what you want. You want me to, what I sent him before wouldn't make sense for me to tell him to send it to somewhere else because
No,
they fucked up the address I gave him. Or anyways, um,
the Barbara Piven address.
yeah, the one that you told me to go down there and change somehow
Right, that
whenever he must have been on the phone with someone when he made the payment and had him modify. It's the best thing. I mean, the closest thing I can think of is what happened because that's the only time they could have made a change.
they probably went over it with him.
Because they were just waiting on him to pay the additional fee to send it. That's all he had to do was just call down there and give him his debit card number, or if he has an account, you know. I didn't think he
I
would have fucked. I wouldn't think he was gonna fuck it up. But in the 5 minutes that he had to call down there, uh,
I think it's I wouldn't leave anything to chance when it comes down to Mikey, especially Captain, but Mikey too.
yeah. Well, I tried to block everyone I could off of his phone when I had the chance. I got a couple of them, and these guys just change fucking numbers so fast. It's hard to keep up with them. I got a guy that was calling himself Mr. Lover and some Mary something. Sounded more like Harry than Mary, to be honest. But
The nutless guy.
yeah, it sounded like he was. Uh, it sounded like a pretty common voice changer. If I'll be honest with you, I've heard that it makes everyone sound exactly the same when they're using it.
Right.
But those are two numbers I blocked for sure. Then another one came in. I blocked it. Not sure what that one was pretending to be one of the other two. I don't know. I just keep blocking them. And, I guess when he gets, we'll find out if he's got enough cash. If you can talk him into sending it, go for it. I'm not going to interfere.
Was it? Did you message him as the driver or who exactly the representative from the company?
Oh, when I talked to Mikey,
Right.
yeah, it was just I was just using one of these other people's. The last one that Mikey actually believed, that was the one I was pretending to be. James, not the Mary. Uh,
Oh, James Lover. Okay.
I couldn't pull off her voice, even though I probably could have if I'd have downloaded that same voice changer. But yeah, I just used that to message him, and then, like I said, they must have got hold of him between the time I called down there and he sent it. It would have only taken a day, the next day for it to have gotten there. So
Uh, I really need to get at least some form of cash because it's been months.
yeah, you got
And,
other things. You got other things in the works.
well, I'm not sure what Johnny's doing yet, but uh, just the other thing that's to meet with Selena in Kingston or Jamaica, wherever she is.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, looks like Jack may have tried to get her to call me. So let me see if I can find out any information. See where we stand with that. Come up with a
All right.
plan after we figure out if it's really going to be helpful or not.
All right, sounds good.
Alright. Alright, well, I'll talk to you later.
All right, buddy.
Hello?
Hey,
Yeah.
I missed a call from you.
Yeah, I was putting Celine on the line.
Yeah, put her
Hold
on.
on.
Sounds like you're laying there fixing to go to sleep. Hello?
Hold on, bro.
You got the day off?
Hello, Knuckle.
Yeah.
Wayne's on the line.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
is the old number not any good? Can I delete that? The old 972 number, is that no good anymore?
What's happened? The phone hanged up? Hold on. Seems like the phone, her battery died. Let me call her again.
Okay.
Her phone always on 1%.
Don't you buy her a charger, man?
Yeah, her battery died. Hold on. Let me ring it one more time.
You want me to call back after she's had time to charge it?
You're gonna have to wait until she come home, bro, because her battery died. Phone is going straight to voicemail.
That ain't no hurry. Just call me. I'll call you later then.
Alright, bro.
What, about an
Later.
hour? Couple hours?
I text you. I'll text you.
Hey, Mikey.
Hey,
Yeah, what's up?
just sitting here thinking.
What you thinking about?
There's just so much going on. I don't know what to think about it, really.
What specifically is bothering you right now?
Well, it's elative.
What about her?
What do you mean? What's about her that's bothering me? Wait, she's gone.
Like, come again?
She's gone.
No, she's not gone. Or what do you mean by gone, first off? She's not dead, if that's what you're talking about.
No, I'm saying she's either been held captive or maybe she's even there on her own free will. I don't know what's going on. I just don't understand
So,
why Jack could be still doing the things that he's doing and just free to walk the streets, you know.
well, I could put it in the perspective of, even though I've tried to explain this to you numerous times. Whenever I want any form of assistance to basically stop Jack, it always ends up happening that he gets exactly what he wants, but I never get the sponsorship that I need to take him down. The
Uh,
$85,000 that was sent went directly to him. There was something that your dad was helping me with. It went exactly to him. For some reason, he's
I don't
always
know how in the world can he possibly be pulling strings all the way across the world to make things happen against us.
because you need to be quick, Mikey. Whenever I tell you to do something, someone else always intervenes. Or you don't keep me updated. You don't let me know what's happening. I need to know exactly what's happening every step of the way. That's what I've been asking you for, tracking on for 4 days. That's what I've been saying. Get this
Right.
across to Tia.
Why didn't you just come by and picked up the money yourself so all this could have been avoided?
A mail could have been sent off weeks ago.
Well, you could have came here weeks ago. You could have came here months ago, and we'd have this taken care of. When I back from Miami after they tried to kill me, you could have came over then. I had cash at that time. I had several $100,000 at that time.
I see.
Every time I try to send you money, somebody steals it. I mean, you're not behind it, are you?
Well, when was the last time you tried?
Well, when me and Norval drove to deliver the money that time, that was one of the
That
last times besides just cash that I just mailed off.
well, that wasn't being sent to me. And the time that you and Norval went to what was it, Colorado Springs, that money went back
Yeah, meet the guy in the Hummer.
in the Hummer. That money went back to your dad or to your mom, I think.
Well, but it was supposed to go to you.
It was supposed to, but they intervened, hacked into his phone, and that went south.
I think we need to hire some new people or something.
New drivers.
No, I mean new secret agents. Somebody who has the equipment already doesn't have to wait around for someone to pay for all his stuff.
What equipment are you referring to?
Well, whatever it is gonna spend 100,000 on to get this mission done. Don't some people don't other companies have all that equipment already? It's like you lost all your shit in a pawn shop or something, and you don't have none of your equipment that you should have. What happened that you lost everything?
Mikey, in war, there's casualties. For some reason, I don't think you understand how much resources went into even taking out some of the guys that were in Miami. And majority of the guys that had to send over in Jamaica to take out those guys as well. You don't have any idea what's going on. There's no reason why
No, I don't. You didn't tell me. I mean, you just told me a few details, but I don't know what you're spending your money on.
I can't get too I can't go too much into details, Mikey, and that's for a reason. Majority of the times I go into details, there's always someone that's know what exactly my plan is. I'm not sure what exactly is happening, but there's a reason I don't go too far into details.
Are you watching TV?
No,
I hear music.
it's not the
That
TV.
is that my
No, well,
music?
no, I think that might be my wife.
Which one are you at right now? Which one, Tia or the other one?
No, the other one.
One in California?
Yeah,
Well, that must be nice. You getting a little visit with her. How often do you get to visit the other one?
um, probably every 3 months, I think, 4 months.
Holy moly. She must be lonely.
Mm. I want to make a. You ever heard the saying "kill two birds with one stone"?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Right. I was gonna make it one of those double missions. I find
Oh, when
somebody to get
if you
Celine
went
on.
over there, you swing
Yeah.
by and visit your second wife.
Right.
Did she got a second husband too?
She already answered that question, Mikey. You know better.
Oh, when we talked, well, I've forgotten what she said. Was it yes or no?
No, that's not. No, that's not allowed. No.
No. Well, I mean, it would be helpful if you gone all the time if she had a second husband to, help take care of stuff.
What stuff?
Like mowing the yard and shit that guys do when they're home.
No. There's
She has to mow her own
they
yard.
they have someone come and mow the yard. That's that's not really necessary.
Uh, well, what about the other things that a woman needs when she doesn't have a husband there? Do you buy her like vibrators and stuff, or how does she handle being away from you so much?
I think she has a rose.
A rose. Is that, did I look that up? What is it?
I guess you could look it up. Rose for women.
A rose what?
It's a rose for women. Your rose toy.
Oh, the rose toy. Is this gonna be embarrassing if I look it up?
I don't know what's embarrassing to you, Mikey.
Oh my gosh. All the pictures are blurred out for some reason.
Mm,
I'm scared to look. It's a vibrator.
something like that, I guess.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I should not have clicked on that. Good lord.
But
Um,
listen, Mikey, we need to seriously get something done.
I agree. This thing has a tongue that comes out of it. What in the hell? I gotta get off this page. I get in trouble. Candy comes and looks at my internet history.
Is she there right now?
No, no, she's with her friend.
Her friend,
Yeah.
male or female?
Oh, it's a female friend,
I see.
Daphne.
What's that? Come again?
Daphne, that's who she's with right now. One of the girls from the club that she used to work with.
Do you think going back to meet with the old workers or is a good idea?
Well, it wasn't my idea, but that's her friends, you know. I can't tell her who her friends are. You think it's a bad idea, or?
I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend her doing that. No.
Well, what's she gonna do for friends if she gets rid of her old ones?
She needs people who are gonna basically guide her into the right direction. If you hang around a lot of strippers, then sooner or later you're gonna be a stripper.
I'm gonna be a stripper?
No, I'm just speaking in general, not you. I'm just saying.
Oh, you say I'm not gonna be no stripper. I don't have the body for it.
You may never know.
Well, I guess that's true. Men do. There are male strippers, aren't there? I mean, I've never seen
So,
one, but I assume that women go to places like that too.
hmm so, Mikey, what did you want to do about the Selena situation? Because it sounds like it's stressing you out.
Oh, it's definitely stressing me out. I just don't feel like I know enough to even know what's going on. I just don't know how you got all this information. You just piled it on me all at once. I didn't even know you were over there investigating that.
Why wouldn't I be investigating? He's still alive. He's still breathing. He's still causing trouble.
Well, I didn't know what I'm saying. I didn't know that Jack was the one that was keeping Selena captive or
He's not.
whatever.
He's not really being kept captive per se, but he is manipulating her. If you know what I mean.
Right. I don't know how that happened. Was she ever
How that?
even in it? Was she ever even here in the United States?
Not to my knowledge. Not recently. No.
She lied to me. She was lying to me the whole time we were talking.
She says she was in the United States.
She said she was from Texas when I first met her.
Well, when you have a gun to your head, or when you have someone threatening you to tell you what to say, like yeah,
Oh, well, surely he wouldn't hold a gun to her head.
you're asking if he would.
Well, I'm just saying that every time we talked, she was being, had a gun held to her head. It sounded like she was driving in a car sometimes. Sometimes she's in
No,
the
I mean,
kitchen cooking something.
no, I mean, if she's being threatened or if she's being told what to say out of fear, then I think she's gonna just do whatever it takes to be on the safer side or be on,
You know,
Jack's good side.
did she tell me the truth about anything?
I don't know everything that she told you.
Well, she said that her mom was homeless for a while. She told me she had a daughter named Zelina. Told me
Her da-
that she had a TikTok channel, that she also made money that way.
She never told me what her TikTok was.
Um, Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'll share it with you. If she's been posting in here recently, then it's probably not even her TikTok channel. I don't even watch TikTok.
You have a TikTok account?
No, I made one for my cat one time.
Okay. Didn't even know you had a cat.
Oh, I have a bunch of cats. Remember, you told me not to let them spy on me.
I see.
Um, I don't even think I saved her. I don't even know if I saved her information. This didn't come up in your research, any of the stuff about her?
Her TikTok page?
Yeah, any of her details. How
I'd
old she
have to look.
is?
I think she's around maybe 28,
28 years old? Well, me and
somewhere
her
around
are
that
almost
area.
the same age. Do you do TikTok?
Not really, no.
Um, well, I'm not even. Don't look like I'm even following anybody. Well, I don't know how I would find her on here now. It's been too long since she told me. But,
What? When was the last time that Candy came over?
Candy?
Candy, yes. When was the last time she
Oh,
came over?
she came over today.
Anything specifically? Or anything specifically?
Anything she did specifically?
Like, did she come over just to talk or?
Oh, she comes over all the time. She runs out of money. She wants to borrow some money.
That's awesome.
I usually give her some money to go shopping or whatever if she wants to do that day. Don't your wives do that to you?
I'm barely homeless at the time, to be honest.
Oh, I mean, it's either give her some money or put her on the bank account, and I don't want to put her on the bank account. So I just hand her some cash and send her out the door.
Alright.
Well,
Does she start an argument when it comes on to her signing the paper?
oh no, she just says she hasn't had a chance to get by there. I
So
told her, I
she's not
said,
putting.
you got enough time to go shopping and shit and hang out with your girlfriends, and you ain't got time to drop by and sign some papers. I think she's just avoiding it.
Seems that way.
Yeah, I might have to. Maybe I have to have her served the paper, so she has no choice but to sign 'em.
Yeah, why didn't you get the papers and have her sign it at the house?
Yeah, I'll pick 'em up and just bring 'em home and make her sign 'em when she's here. When she asks me for some money, I'll just tell her that, sure, I'll give you some money, but you have to sign these papers for me. I'm not sure
Sounded,
she hasn't read them or anything, so give
you
me a
sound
second.
exhausted, Marcus.
You're what?
I said you sound exhausted.
I am exhausted.
Physically or just emotionally?
Are you a little tired?
Come again?
Are you tired?
No. I have to go on the road shortly. There's some information that I have to go and do some surveillance.
Right. Well, I don't know if I can't find her TikTok channel, but it doesn't matter. She wouldn't be posting on it if she's being trapped in a house with her ex-boyfriend or whatever he is.
Mm.
What did you find out about his dad and them doing okay today, or have you talked to them?
Who?
Dad, did you check on Norval, or did you find out if he was hanging out at uh, a bar or something?
I told your dad to have a talk with him. I haven't gotten an update yet.
Okay. So you're in California with, and you call her number 2, or you call her number 1?
Why would I call her number 1? No.
Well, she might be the
That's,
first one.
yeah, but that's a bit, you know. I call her by her name.
Oh, so you just, what was that one's name?
I call her Rain.
Rain. Oh
Like
my gosh, that's a beautiful name. Is that a real name, or is that just like a little sweetheart name you got for her?
the sweetheart name.
Oh, I used to call Selena my little sugar booger.
Whatever, whatever that means. But
Oh, it was
like I
just a
said,
little pet name, you know.
I got you.
I won't
But
tell you what I call Candy, but
something devious, I bet.
something what?
Devious.
Oh, Devious. No, I meant my little pet name for him back when we were still in love, but
Is the love fading?
I try to forget about that. Well,
Is the love fading?
she's not the same as she was. Vision
She's
was
changed.
Vision was hard on her, I think.
Does he still make you happy?
Well, not here lately. I'm trying to give her a chance to come around, you know. But like I said, you brought up a lot of stuff with this Selena thing. It's just got me thinking about a bunch of stuff. I just gotta have time to put my thoughts together.
I see.
I'm gonna get off here and yeah, I'm gonna go to bed early tonight and get some rest.
I I need a confirmation as to what your plan is, Mikey.
I don't have a plan yet. That's kind of why I had to do some thinking. Why don't you call me tomorrow and we'll come up with a plan. If I can't come up with one, and maybe you can help me. You said you would help me go get through some stuff.
I could, but you have to accept honest advice that I'm giving to you.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Give me your advice. We'll talk it over together when I'm a little bit more rested up and have my mental, when I'm sharp as a whip. Right now, I'm just tired and not thinking straight. I think I'm probably
Uh,
thinking the way normal thinks all the time right now, and I don't like it.
Come again?
I think my brain is where normal's brain is all the time, and I don't really like it.
Not that bad, I promise you.
Well, it's somewhere close. I don't, like I said, holler at me. I'll holler at you tomorrow when I get a little break from work and we have time we can talk. If you know when you're not going to be busy tomorrow,
How early can you call?
I don't know if it'll be early. I mean, you want me to call you early?
I'd prefer if you call
I'll
me
have
early. I
less
mean,
time to think about it earlier I call, but okay. I'll try to call you early.
the more information I can give to you, the more you'll have to work with. But yeah,
All right. Well, text me over anything you think that will help. me to make a decision on what my next step is.
Just call me before the post office is closed.
Okay. Well, I'll call you before the post office closes for sure. I wasn't talking about calling you at night.
All right, buddy.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later then. All right. Good night.
Good night.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Just tried to call you. What's going on? Y'all having problems? The sex life?
No, we don't have any marriage problems.
Sure.
I'm positive. What makes you think?
You don't have to be embarrassed. My dad's old. It happens when you get older like y'all.
If you think I have erectile dysfunction, I don't. I'm not sure where you're hitting with this.
No, you don't have to be embarrassed about it. It happens. There's this pill called For Him. You might Google that. Your wife's not listening to this. I don't want to. It's something you probably should
Come again?
maybe look into. I said if your wife's there, maybe you should look into this on your own, just so you can surprise her. It's a little pill called It's For Him. It's like a much cheaper Viagra. Hey.
Yeah, we got
Hey,
it.
I won't bring it. I won't bring it up if you're gonna hang up on me. I don't want to upset you.
No, it was the reception. I didn't even know.
Oh, okay.
You got my message, right?
Yeah. I was just reading it. It's a long
Let me know when you're done.
message. You said you looked into this. Exactly what you able to find out? Because I have people looking into it as well. What did you find out? Are you there?
What's up?
Yeah, hey, bro, what's up?
Not much. Taking it easy.
Taking it easy, huh?
Yeah. Holidays.
I know. I see you over there. What's going on with the walkers?
I
heard you.
haven't really been messing with them that much.
Haven't heard you. Haven't heard you like nothing's not going on with what you asked me for. It's what you want Selena to do.
Well, I don't know. I never could get rid of that other lady that's been hanging around. I'm still trying to get rid of her.
Oh, so you can't do nothing if you don't get rid of her?
No, I kind of need to get rid of her. She would fuck everything up.
Hmm.
She's a greedy bitch.
So how you think you can get rid of her, buddy?
Well, I've got a plan in place already to get rid of her. Just taking a little bit of time because I had to convince her to take a little bit of money and walk away.
Who's girl is that? Mikey wife?
Yeah, the one that was in prison.
Oh. So you talked to her?
Yeah, I've talked to her a couple times.
And she know what's going on, that he's getting scammed and everything? Or she don't know?
She's basically scamming them herself, way it
Oh,
looks.
yeah?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she goes over there every day trying to get money out of them. I talked her into, well, the lawyers, they have to get her to sign some shit to get her off of, make sure she's not on the account, because I don't want her controlling, I don't want her controlling anything. If she does, she's just gonna end up with all the money herself. You feel me?
So why you don't make we put it on her and take her out?
Oh, take her out?
Yeah.
I don't do shit like that. I go to prison for a little bit for what I do already. I go to prison for a long fucking time if I get caught doing something like what
Oh,
you're talking about.
but who the fuck gonna know you call a shot?
Right. Well, either way, it come back to me. I'd rather do it peacefully than no one has to go to spend the rest of their life in prison over it. It's not worth it for me. It might be worth it for you. I don't know, but it's not for me. I think we've already talked about that before. You know how I feel about it.
I'm just checking in, bro. Just checking in to see what's going on because I think
Well, check
it
in
was
with me
something.
next week. Check in with me next week when that driver gets back to the farm and we can work on that deal you was talking about.
What about Mikey? What about Johnny? What's going on with him? And Lucille.
Johnny's
Yeah.
Johnny's doing
Cameron is
all
still on
right. It
them.
seems like he's doing okay. He's been someone's been trying to scam him all week, so I guess he's in good shape.
So what
I
happened? You making those
thought it
money
was
go
one of
through or
your
you stopping
guys.
them?
Is it one of your guys?
I don't know. What is the name of them? What is the name they use?
Frank Douglas.
I'm gonna have to check out that name and see.
Yeah, he's been calling for about a week straight. Got everything over there fucked up at the moment. Got Lucille pissed off. Got Johnny fucking pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won't. Lucille's blocked his number about 10 times. He just keeps changing numbers. So, she's a little, pissed off about it and got everything locked down at the moment. But you got somebody that can do something with the shipment of weed if you could get it out?
Yes.
How far would they have to
Definitely.
drive with it?
We have to organize something. How far they can drive?
That's what I'm asking.
Just
What's the closest you can get to them? Because this is that guy that doesn't like to do shit after dark, so it would have to be less than 10 hours.
what
He's
about further?
paranoid as fuck.
Oh, the same Narvel?
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that fucking driver.
Well, I don't like him either, but he's got access to everything. I mean, I don't. Hell, maybe I could get Johnny to deliver it if. But if I did that, It would be a lot trickier than trying to get someone that knows what's going on to do it.
Well, we have to think about something. Like that it's chopped off somewhere or something.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can probably arrange that. I gotta make it. This guy's got to get something out of it too. He's not into doing that stuff for free. We got to give him a reason to think it's worth his while to do this. Can there be a cash payment for him where it's going?
I'm sure, bro. You know the best. You know what to do, bro.
Well, I'm trying to talk to you about it, get an idea of what you're capable of.
What are you asking me?
How many pounds are you thinking? What are you talking about? What makes it worthwhile? 200?
Yeah, I'll start at 200 pounds and get
Well,
that
what
shit
can I promise this delivery guy if he pulls it off?
Promise him something. Give him a 3 grand.
3 grand?
Or something.
God damn. Talking half a fucking $1 million worth of weed and you want to give a guy 3 grand? I'll wrap it up in a present for him. I'll tell him, Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Well, you know what we could do? We could just promise him something and just fuck him out of the whole thing, you know?
Yes.
He already fucked Cosmic out of some money the other day, so he's already had a payment.
Or Cosmic get through?
He tried to. Yeah, it didn't go good. No, don't be happy for him. He didn't get shit. He found out the hard way, I guess. But I'll just when he gets back, I'll talk to him and I'll just tell him there's something in it for him. But he'll have to wait till after the delivery.
Yes.
I'll see if I can get him on board with it. He might be. He's got some money. He's already got some money to hold him over. He can wait. You think you could get him a payment after your guys figure out a way to get rid of that?
I will sell it and give him money. I will give him at least 10,000 and all that. I will give him £10, sell £10 for him, and give him a 10 rack.
Okay, so 10,000. Well, that sounds a lot better than 3,000. I don't think he'd even want to drive the truck for 3,000. Not take a chance of getting in trouble. This guy's got a criminal record already. I don't think he wants to go back. Okay. I'll try to work that out. How Selena have a good birthday?
Yes, she did.
Good. She's still interested in helping out for the right price?
Bro, I done told you what to do already, bro, with her.
Oh, no, I just making sure things haven't changed because I haven't talked to her. I hadn't talked to you. I've been busy trying to get rid of this fucking bitch over here, so.
No one don't need it. No one will refuse money, okay?
All right, sounds good to me. All right, well, I'll get back with you on that some other time, but let's concentrate on this right now. It'll be after New Year's.
he won't be back till after New Year's. He's kind of my guy on the inside right now. So I gotta use him if I can. Don't have a lot of leverage over there if I lose the guys working there. Okay, sounds good, bro.
Okay. All right, bro.
All right.
Same to you, bro.
Bye.
Later. Hello?
Yeah, I was trying to get hold of Miss Cogswell.
Mm-hmm.
Is she available?
Man, you got nothing to do?
What do you mean?
Why are you calling me?
I was trying to get hold of Miss Cogswell. She said if they never showed up with my package that I should call her back. They never showed up.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
was just
calling
trying
today?
to find out what happened because I made the payment, but they have never showed up like they said they would. All weekend I waited.
And how much did you send them?
85,000.
Mm-hmm. And how did you send it to them?
I sent in a payment through the mail.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this? Is this James Lover? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? James? Yes, we got disconnected. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got disconnected, I think.
Mm-hmm. What's going on?
Just trying to find out what happened. Are you at the office? Hello? Did I catch you in the middle of lunch? Hello? Miss Cogswell? Hello? Hello? Miss Cogswell? Can you hear me? I'll try the other number.
The subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Yeah, trying to get hold of Mr. Bradley. This is Mikey. Give me a call back if you get this message. I'll talk to you then.
The person at extension 1001 is not available. Record your message at the tone, press any key or stop talking to end the recording.
Yeah, it's Mikey. I was trying to get hold of Miss Cogswell. Things didn't go like they went like you said they did. I was trying to get back hold of you. Bye.
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. James?
What the fuck do you want?
It's Mr. James?
Hey, listen, motherfucker. Look someone else to try to pull your prank on. Not me,
What?
okay?
What? What are you
I
saying?
said look someone else to try to pull your prank on and fuck you.
You called me, you son of a bitch.
Motherfucker, I had never called you.
You're the one that called me and sent me a picture of a check, you bum o'clock cocksucker.
You fucking piece of shit. You think I did it? You're them internet fucking prankers. I see you on YouTube and then
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You're pulling my leg, aren't you? You are a damn bastard.
Woke me up with a sweet hello, said my fortune's ripe and ready to grow. She spoke of a prize and a Benz as well, but something about her voice felt a bit too male. She said, Mikey, just wire it quick, no time to wait, your jackpot's sick. Her accent cracked and started to show more and more Jamaican as her anger grows. Mrs. Cockswell spinning her tail, but when she opens her mouth there is an asshole smell. My life savings keeps her on the line, a Mercedes dream, but the deal's a lie. Played along, let her weave her tale, her story shifting like a drifting sail. But in my heart I could see her scheme, a liar's promise is a broken dream. Mrs. Cockswell spinning her tail, but when she opens her mouth there is an asshole smell. My life savings keeps her on the line, a Mercedes dream, but the deal's a lie. She painted pictures of golden shores, a house with a view and marble floors, but the cracks in her lies began to show. Mrs. Cockswell, I think I know. Mrs. Cockswell, spinning her tail, but when she opens her mouth there is an asshole smell. My life savings keeps her on the line, a Mercedes dream, but the deal's a lie. Keep on scamming, you dirty bitch. Your dad was a failure, your mom a witch. If you are ever a parent, God forbid, I feel sorry for all your kids. You painted pictures of golden shores, a house with a view and marble floors. As the cracks in your lives begin to show, Mrs. Cockswell, I think we know. Keep on scamming, you dirty bitch. Your dad was a failure, your mom a witch. If you are ever a parent, God forbid, I feel sorry for all your kids. You painted pictures of golden shores, a house with a view